The biggest thing that stands out about Seth is his overwhelming positivity and his perseverance.
He's got a really positive outlook and really has held it almost the entire time.
At such a young age, he was dealt such a rough deck of cards, and to maintain being the positive, persevering kid that he is, I can't imagine much more you'd want from a kid.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
For some, Super Bowl Sunday is a day filled with friends, fun, and football. But for 17-year-old Seth Haynes, the NFL's biggest day holds a different feeling.
I used to call it a flashback, and now it's just the second birthday of what happened.
You know the matchup by now for Super Bowl
In
51.
2017, during Super Bowl 51, Seth rode his bicycle to his friend's house to watch the game.
We'd bike over, and he'd bike back just normal, and just one night it changed.
I got a call from his dad that he had received a call from a police officer that he had been hit by a car, and he was being taken to a hospital.
I remember waking up on the curb, though, and the driver was beside me. He stayed with me, which I was thankful for, and he was just telling me I was going to be okay.
At the end of that, I said, "Is he okay?" And they said, "He's breathing," and they hung up the phone.
Haynes was taken to Children's Memorial Hospital where he suffered a spinal injury. He was diagnosed with paralysis from the waist down, and doctors told him that he would never walk again.
It was almost like you're reborn again, your life kind of changes right after that. You're paralyzed and you have to almost form your life around that now.
And the Haynes family did, with the help of some wise words from one of the doctors.
And he said, "You have the choice to make it okay. And that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he walks or not. It will still be okay if you make it that way." And he patted us on the legs and he said, "So make it okay."
Seth began adjusting to his new life, including participating in months of rehab.
I got middle.
That's where he was introduced to wheelchair basketball.
I knew what was possible for Seth, and I knew it was possible for the family. As soon as he caught that ball, I thought, this is a kid that's going to go far.
From the first minute he was pushing down the court, you could tell it was going to be a great fit.
Not only did Seth fit,
Kevin, you're going to go top with Johnny.
but he also began to flourish,
Yeah, Seth!
turning the heads of collegiate scouts at national tournaments.
Yes!
Our first game, he actually had the most points.
He kept grinding, he kept getting better at basketball, and when we got to the national tournament last year and he showed out, there was no way he wasn't getting an offer from somebody.
That offer came from the University of Arizona, where he received a scholarship and will play his favorite sport.
I really enjoyed kind of opening that door finally, and it was a struggle to get there, but it was a good journey.
At the end of the day, they found joy in life and his independence. He's included in society. He's going to college on a wheelchair basketball scholarship. Who would have ever imagined?
Super Bowl Sunday will never be the same for Seth Haynes, and Seth wouldn't have it any other way.
A lot of people ask him if he wishes he could walk. It's a common question he gets from people, and he's like, "No, I really don't."
I wouldn't change it for the world. It's opened so many doors and it's closed. I want to continue to inspire and help more people get into the wheelchair basketball world.
And he's passing that tradition of his positivity, his endurance, his perseverance, and it's been so cool to watch it.